So today we are talking about CatTube Famous, which is a game about releasing cat videos onto the internet. So we as players will be watching what's trending currently and trying to match the videos that we produce and put on CatTube to tailor those videos to the desires of the internet community so that we will become the most famous uploader of cat videos. It's a silly little filler game, and it's really easy, so we will talk about the rules real quick, and then we'll show you some footage and talk about what we thought. Okay, so in CatTube Famous, there are two decks of cards. We've got video cards and trend cards. You're going to start the game by giving each player 4 of these video cards. And then you're ready to begin the game. At the beginning of each round, each player gets a video card, so you're effectively starting with 5. These video cards are going to have a picture of the video, the title of the video, and then a series of keywords on them that affect how much this card is worth. So in this case, we have a card that is brave, angry, cool, but not clever. Every card is worth 1, which is signified by this little +1 here. And then, as we go down, we have another +1, another +1, a ×2, and a -1, which will affect our card value using these trend cards. So each round we're going to have 1 that's face down that we don't know, and then we'll have 3 that we do know. So in this round, we want to play videos that are angry, cute, and clever in the green and yellow section. We don't want to play this card because it has a -1 for being clever, because clever is its red tag. So with this video, we'd have a value of 1, +1 for it being angry, and then -1 because it's not clever. So this has a value of 1. It's not a great card to play in this round, but we don't know what this secret information is. So in the round, each player is going to look through their hand of video cards and try to decide which ones match these 3 keywords best. And you'll blindly bid as you go around the table. So you might say, I'm going to play 1 card. You know, I have 1 video that I feel like matches these, and the next person might put down 3, so you look at your series of cards and you have to decide if you have any other cards that you think will give you the value that you need to beat them so that you can claim the points for these cards. So you have this blind bidding mechanic happening here. And then once everyone has passed in sequence, we will reveal our videos and reveal the hidden information so we can look at our cards here and decide who has the highest value, and that person wins the round. If you win the round, you'll take all the cards that are sitting here and put them in your scoring pile. Blue cards are worth 1 victory point at the end of the game. Yellow cards are worth 2 points at the end of the game. If, after we've counted up the values of our cards, we have 2 players who have the same score, we will first reveal a new trend card. In this case, Brave. Only the players who were tied at the end of the round do this recalculation. If you had fewer points and you were in the round, you're just out because you didn't meet the same number that they did. Now, we recalculate the values of our cards. In this case, both of these videos have Brave on them, so both of them are going to get +1 added to their value. Once we've recalculated the scores of our cards, if we're still tied, every player gets a new video card, whether or not they're part of this tie round or not. And then each of the 2 or more players that had the same score that were tied can play a new video and recalculate scores again to see if one of them has become the new leader. If not, we start that whole process over again. We go back and add another trending card to our list of keywords and recalculate the scores of these cards. If that doesn't give us a clear leader, every player gets a new card, and the tied players continue to add videos into their tableau, trying to determine who the clear winner is. Once we have a clear winner, that person takes all of the cards that have been revealed and places them into their scoring pile for the end of the game. All the video cards are gathered and discarded, and we start a new round. So everyone gets a new video card, and 4 new trending cards are revealed. Between rounds, you will pass the box around as a start player marker just to indicate who was first in that round so that you know who's going to play first when you get to the start of the next round. Okay, so let's talk about scoring individual cards in a little more detail real quick. So here we have a tableau with 2 copies of Thin and a copy of Silly, and then we have hidden information that we don't know. So we have 2 different players who each decide to play 1 card. Both of them are capitalizing on Silly and Thin. So both cards are worth 1 plus 1, which is 2, times 2, 4, and then because there are 2 copies of Thin, we do times 2 a second time. So these go from being 4 to 8. So both players have an 8-point card before we reveal our hidden information, which is Lazy. Over here, Lazy gives us another +1. And we always do our math on this from top to bottom on the card. So +1, +1, +1, we're at 3 times 2, 6, times 2, 12. So this is a very high scoring card. For this player, Lazy was not a happy coincidence. We still have Silly and Thin, but now we're 1 plus 1. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is still 8, but now -1 brings us down to 7. So we have a 12-point card and a 7-point card. So this player is going to win the round and take all of these cards. So whenever we have 2 copies of the same card, that is counted twice over here. If this was 2 copies of Silly, we'd have 1 plus 1 plus 1, so 3, because 2 copies of Silly would be in the tableau. Instead, it's 2 copies of Thin, so we multiply by 2 twice down here at this step. The game ends when you've gone through all of the trend cards. At that point, you'll go through and count up all your victory points, 2 points for the yellow cards, and 1 point for the blue cards, and see who has the most points. And if there's a tie at the end of the game, then the tied players win, because everyone can be famous on CatTube.
It's a series of tubes!
It is indeed a series of tubes. It's not a truck. You cannot just dump the videos all on there at once. You know, the videos, they go through the tubes, and if there are too many of them, it gets clogged up, and none of the videos get through. It takes a long time. You have to call the internet plumber and he has to come and snake the tubes and get the clog broken up so that all the videos can filter their way through. And then you're just going to have bits and pieces of cat videos, and that'll be sad.
Someone sent me a CatTube on Tuesday, and I got it this morning.
That's a long time, yeah. That's what happens.
To start out, our trends are silly, brave, and thin. Brave and thin are going to be worth 2 victory points instead of 1. And you, having watched the cat video most recently, get to go first. And you're going to be putting these face down.
Yep.
And you can play as many as you want. But, you know, be like, I play a card, or I pass. And...
I play a card.
Okay.
And put your cards out where people can see them.
Yeah, that'll be fine. I will put down 1 card.
Put 1 into this. Now you can either play another card or you can pass.
I will pass.
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 Okay.
Everyone is passed in sequence,
Reveal
so...
that card and reveal your card.
Fat.
I think we forgot to get our extra one at the beginning.
Oh yeah, we should have had 5 cards to start. Which,
Yeah, none of us did.
yeah.
I
So
thought Katie just dealt us 5 cards.
So we're
Yeah,
all
so-
at equal footing of being terrible, but everybody draw a card right now, and that's fine. We should have had 1 more card to choose from. All right. So tally things up. Anything with silly, fat, brave, and thin is going to modify your card, and then whatever
Plus
points you
1.
have.
Oh, okay. So start with 1.
Yeah.
Plus
start with 1.
2 times 2.
It's 4.
4.
Okay.
So, start with 1.
2.
I have 3.
4.
Okay.
So
flip
we're
another-
tied, and we're still in the round.
Okay.
Happy.
Happy.
Does
Does
that
that
change
modify
anything?
your score?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Everybody
Then-
gets a new card, and you guys will continue to play,
Okay.
including you. You get a card too.
Okay, so...
And you're going to be the first player because...
Yeah. Keeping clockwise order.
Yeah.
I will play... 1. I'll pass.
I will also pass.
Okay, well that makes my score 6.
What did I... Yeah. Okay, mine's 16.
Another one of those.
Brave again.
Brave.
Which brings my score up to 7.
Okay.
Does not change mine.
Then you
Okay.
get all those points.
So I just gained 8 points.
Your video is about 1 cat, 1 cup, and
Into the Danger Zone
are really popular and trending.
They are.
Okay.
He's not very clever. He got this glass stuck on his face.
Nobody cares about my stupid face cats.
Yep.
It has like 6 views.
Yep.
It's mostly like my grandma that's watching them.
Yep. People like my cat that's flying a biplane and my cat whose face is stuck in a cup.
These just get discarded.
Did you turn on a microphone, by the way?
Yeah, the microphone's
Okay.
running. So yeah, everything that was out there got discarded.
Yep.
I don't know if you're keeping yours out for
I-
posterity
I like
to show what you...
I like to keep my trending videos out there so
Alright.
that everybody can see.
We all get a new card. Which means that we should have a healthy supply of...
You guys, at least.
Yeah.
Should
Have all the
really
options.
clean up.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
We like cool, very cool, cute, angry kitties.
No.
Oh,
You
crap.
shouldn't have
Yeah,
said that,
sorry.
yeah.
That's my
So
bad.
Shuffle that in and...
My bad. I did not mean to do that.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool and cute.
If they are cool and cute,
And they are a winner.
people will be happy with them.
1.
Let's see. I will... go ahead and play 1.
Now, if I have no cool and no cute,
You
You can
can...
pass.
I mean, you can bluff us and just play a card, or you can pass and hold on to cards so that you have more in the next round, which is what I chose to do last time.
I'm gonna pass.
I mean, everything is worth at least 1 point, so theoretically you could play everything down
Well,
and still win.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could flip that up and have cards be worth 0.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play 2.
2.
2.
I pass.
Glad I passed.
Just trying to bluff us into it.
I'm good.
There's only one way to find out.
I'll play a second one.
And now
You have the option to go in again now because, yeah. Well, I mean, like,
I will pass.
pass.
Okay.
What is this one?
Lively. I don't think Lively is on any of my cards.
No.
Good.
So, I just have...
2 points.
8 points.
9.
Well,
Alright.
you have the cats that are cool, cute, and lively.
I had cats that were cute.
Oh, they're reenacting the Lion
Right?
King. Well, what is happening there? Like, someone took their cat to, like...
The zoo?
The
I
zoo?
don't know.
Alright, well. You win that round. And everybody gets a card. I am no longer the start player. Squandered my start player status. We're looking at skittish, happy, angry.
And face down.
Well,
I'm gonna go big.
Yeah.
Pass.
yeah.
I'm not in the skittish, angry, happy cat videos. Especially since happy and angry are
2.
antithetical.
I'm gonna go 1.
3.
Holy crap.
I'm gonna stay past.
I'm gonna pass.
Happy, skittish, and angry. I guess I'll go on 1 more.
Oh man.
Pass.
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 Okay.
Alright.
It's a mystery one.
Cat
It's gonna be
video
the
makers.
breaker.
Fatties.
Oh.
How many points did you lose for
Things.
fatties?
Alright. Happy, skittish, angry, fat.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
Seven.
Okay, 5.
4.
Can't beat the drumming cat. And I guess this cat is dancing in the snow, and this one has a knife.
That seems safe.
Knife fight cat.
As I pointed out in our 2-player game, my favorite comment is under the fat category here is earn $60 an hour from my computer. So, just let you know.
Outstanding.
Alright. Well, my hand is depleted.
Serious, sad, lively kitties. 3.
Oh man.
Worked for me last time.
2.
Pass.
don't see how I can not pass if you're going to play 3. So pass.
I'll pass.
I'll pass.
Okay, well, you guys are in it to win it.
Lazy.
Oh.
2, 4,
Oh.
6. Or no, this one's 6.
That was it. 5.
I get some points.
You get points.
Uh-oh. That's it.
Well, no, it's not it.
A lot of videos.
Trend cards, not the video cards. We're going to shuffle the discard pile.
Yeah, which means we're going to have to give up our trending videos.
Oh.
Okay. What's happening now? No information. Just play some videos.
Silly cute. Thin.
Silly cute thing.
We don't like fatties.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
That's 1.
I will go with 1.
1.
And I will continue to pass.
2.
I'll pass.
Continuing to pass.
Pass.
Alright, I'll pass.
2 big ones.
Okay, silly cute, thin, and naughty.
9.
5.
Glad I set this one out.
People are pretty happy about Cat that talks like people and Peekaboo.
Sorry, Meowson 2016. You were not good enough.
Meowson!
Alright, well, this card's gonna have to get over here. Clever. Skittish. Sad.
Oh, man, this is a big score round. You've got clever, skittish, sad cards, guys.
Remember, you're gonna have one more card in your hand before you choose what you're doing. We got one more round after this. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless this round goes into super overtime.
It's true.
Alright, clever, skittish, sad. What do we got?
I'm the start player.
Sorry.
Pass.
We have one more round after this?
Yep.
He is looking pretty passy. One.
I pass.
2.
Pass.
Pass.
I'm done.
Lazy.
Did that ruin me? No, it made me better.
Well, then I'm gonna lose.
That was a big bluff, wasn't it?
6.
Okay, well, I don't make 6. I only end up in like 4 or 5 land.
Well, you just got a ton of points.
Nobody liked my Meowsterpiece or Meowing USA.
It's because all these videos have already been posted.
Yeah.
You're just reblogging videos.
Because they like my I is sleeping kitty.
Serious, angry, clever.
Okay.
Oh, I guess there is a reason to not play all your cards.
Yeah.
You could just, like, not. Mm-hmm. I mean, no, like, you can't get negative points on a card.
Try.
Like, there's no reason not to play all your cards.
On the last one?
Yeah, right? Like, no reason to.
Yeah, I wish that it was a larger
I was
minus.
just sitting here, it's like,
that-
there's no consequences.
Yeah.
So this is going to be some
The last round
exciting
is
math
not
here.
very exciting.
And move these cards in here so people can have a thing to look at. Okay, Danger Zone. What do you got for me?
Serious, angry, clever, and naughty.
So this
One.
one's out.
1.
Seriously? 4? I have 3.
I think 8.
8.
3.
Okay,
Well,
let's
I
give
guess
give
this
us
is what
each a
we
card
each
and
get. Did you get anything? I
Clever.
got angry and
2.
naughty, so I just added like 4 points to my score and got 12.
yeah. So you win.
Now you count up your cards, and all your blue cards are worth 1, and your yellow cards are worth 2.
5 points.
You won.
I won.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
12,
6.
14.
8, 10, 12,
Oh, yeah.
13, 14,
That
15,
lot.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Good job.
All right. Our words. We're looking for serious, fat, clever cats.
Seriously fat, clever kids.
Cats, not kids.
Man, we should make KidTube famous.
Serious, fat, clever.
Oh, I guess I'm the start player.
You are
Okay.
the start
Oh, that's
player.
that thing over there. I'll go ahead and play 1 into this video extravaganza. I posted a video. It's pretty good, guys.
You should go check it out.
You should check it out. You should share it. Don't forget to like, subscribe.
And that might be trademarked.
What is that from?
That's co-optitude.
Yeah.
They say like, subscribe.
3.
Oh,
If you're
man.
putting 3 on pass.
Glad I played 1. Man.
Do it.
I'll go 2.
Do it.
Oh, man. It's a battle of the titans. I'm just going to bow out, I think.
Pass.
Good.
Rather than risk it.
All right. Oh, you.
Wait,
If
it's
this was
too
a
late.
dog
now.
Too
game,
late
you could
now.
have made a bow out.
I should
Happy.
Happy. Not
Serious,
helpful.
fat, clever, happy. All right. Let's see what we got.
Well, happy causes me to lose points, so I'm just out.
Well, Meowson is both serious and clever, so that's gonna be 1, 2,
You win.
that's 4.
Done.
Wow. Okay. Well, there you go. So glad I burned those other 2 cards.
I had 4.
Lock down these. 5 points. I have now matched Bryan's score from the last game.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, yep. We are looking for silly, happy, brave cats. Pass. 2.
2.
I'll just pass.
Pass.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay. Sad.
Sad. Oh. Okay.
Two plus 2, 4.
So wait. So this card is only worth 2 because it's times 2, right?
Yeah.
Ugh. So
So you got
5.
4.
5.
Oh,
Silly
yeah, the
happy.
happy team. Yeah.
Plus 1. 5. I win.
Star player.
Now trending are thin,
Oh.
naughty cats. Thin and naughty.
Here, you want to put those in the discard? I don't know.
Thin and naughty, thin and naughty.
Oh man.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna play 1.
I'll play 1.
Pass.
Staying out?
Yeah, pass. Sorry.
Okay, I'm done. Anything else?
No. No.
Okay.
Skittish.
Does not modify my
Doesn't
score at
modify
all.
mine
So
either.
4.
3.
People liked my thin cat in a box.
And now we are looking at lively, skittish, angry cats.
I guess I'll do 1.
I will pass.
2.
I'll just do 2 for now.
Man. I'm done.
I will continue to pass.
3.
Oh, I should have saved that card. There's no way.
Oh man.
Pass.
Did you want to get in before Sean passes? You could play more.
I could play all these cards and still lose.
Brave, skittish,
Brave.
lively, angry.
Does that modify anything for anybody?
It does. It gives me a ×2.
Man.
Oh.
All
I'm-
3 of mine
I'm-
have lively and angry in their, or lively, skittish, or angry in their pluses. So that's 1, 2, 3. This is 6. This is 1, 2, 3. So that's 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 6. So that's
15.
15.
More than me.
For the record, I had 2.
Well, you suck.
good bluff. Okay. Cards. He's the start player.
I think you're gonna win this time.
Right?
Well, I've won twice. Doesn't mean
That's-
anything, and I didn't win as many golden
Take
cards.
that much.
Lively, lazy, naughty.
Pass.
I haven't looked at my cards yet, but I'm just gonna say pass to move things along.
2 cards.
Pass.
Okay, so it's down to me and you.
Let's see.
I guess you can do something. Jump in on this.
Or are you just going to give it to him?
I'm not just gonna give it to him. He played 2.
lively, lazy, and
Naughty.
naughty.
Lively and lazy, it's rough.
Yeah, anytime you get those ones that are like opposites of each other,
Yeah.
it's pretty tough to put something together. I'm gonna go with...
Are you gonna do it?
I'm gonna go with 3.
Pass.
Pass.
Alright, let's find out.
Fat.
My lazy, lazy, lazy kitties are the winners.
3.
Well, I have 6. Because lazy is the only thing that I scored. Oh, 5.
4.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Bred to be the best is sleeping, and Meow Bite Suit are pretty popular right now on CatTube. And I'm still in it to win it.
Brian's out.
Oh, Bryan. I think I'm done.
Unless he
Bye.
just,
Worse than last time.
unless he sweeps it from this point forward, it's not looking good.
Cute, cute, clever.
Cute, cute, clever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1.
Pass.
2.
Cute, cute, and clever. I'm gonna pass.
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 I'm going to assume that you guys played videos with cute multipliers,
Yeah.
because I don't have that junk. Yeah.
Angry. Well, that
Doesn't
does
change anything
nothing.
for me.
Yeah.
But I have 2 two
Yeah, that
multipliers.
just would have caused me to
So
lose
my points are 4.
Um,
If you-
8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disappointing. Cat talks like people.
Oh, no.
The cat came on.
What's the deal with airline food?
Is that the comments
Yes,
on there?
that's someone's comments.
Good grief.
That's the clever comments.
I don't understand people.
Oh.
Oh.
How did we end up with?
Because sometimes we have like bonus ones go out when people tie or whatever.
Yeah, and that hasn't happened to this game.
Okay.
So everybody should just pass, like, 4 times.
Stop talking.
So that we get more cards out.
Silly, lazy, cool.
Silly, lazy, and cool.
And this is essentially our last round, right?
There's one more
Oh, there's
round
gonna
with
be
just
one-
these cards. If we don't tie, like, we still have to resolve those.
Yeah.
Well. 2.
Not great.
That's not good at all. I'll play 1.
I'll play 2.
2.
Ugh, why'd I bother?
Pass.
Pass.
Serious.
Not helpful.
Well, I lost a point.
Well, that makes mine worth 4.
What was I doing? 2. 2. 4.
4. Oh, you guys are tied? I'm not. I'm at 2.
3.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that made me worth...
I mean, that would have doubled my points.
That doubles this, so... That went to... 7?
I'm at 5.
Okay, everybody get a card. for this last one, which
Ooh, is it going to be face down?
I guess is face down. I don't know. Like, it's just everybody get a card, and whatever you have is what you have.
Yep. Let's find out.
All right.
All right. Ugh.
Sad.
Cats.
Times 2.
Really?
So 2,
Nothing.
3,
Yeah, I have 3.
3.
4, 5,
Damn it.
6.
You and your winning.
Well,
Fat cat
Counting
can't
is
jump
equal.
is pretty sad, but none of these other videos were sad. I was hoping it was going to be fat so little drummer cat could also come in and score.
I'm at 13.
11.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 this
You
time.
did better this time.
21, 11, and 14.
Well, the vacuum was that Bryan got nothing.
Poor Bryan.
It's CatTube Famous! Are you CatTube Famous?
No. In more or less every instance that we tried this game, I was nowhere near competitive enough to be famous in the cats.
Well, why do you feel like that is? Do you feel like it's a problem with the game, or something else?
I think there's an element of randomness to it that I'm sure you can mitigate, but I've never been successful at doing so. I don't know if you want to reveal whatever strategy you used to win every game you played, but I mean, like, certainly in a 2-player game,
I didn't feel like the 2-player game was anything.
yeah, it for the same reason that Havoc wasn't good as a 2-player game, this isn't good as a 2-player game.
For the same reason that most games aren't good as 2-player games.
Well, specifically for this type of, like, bluffing? I don't know if you want to call it a bluffing game.
Yeah.
Like, I guess you do have bluffing in it. The sort of poker-esque play some cards or don't play cards and wait till the next round kind of thing. So, in a 2-player game, if you go and play a lot of cards and the other person doesn't, then you've got no cards for the next round, possibly the round after that.
Yeah.
And it's hard to catch up. I didn't really ever, like, run out of cards in the 4-player game, but I don't know what to say. Every time it seemed like I didn't have a combination of things that are out there, and there's not a lot you can do about that other than if you are the start player or the second to start player, you could just be like, 4 cards or something, and be like, well, I'm not going to
go in, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, maybe there being like 15 different words, keywords that can be for scoring points for the videos is too many. And it's a problem just that it did seem like I had a lot of turns where, you know, I looked down at my hand and I said, okay, well, the best I could do is playing a card or two that are each worth 2 points.
Yeah.
And being pretty sure that other people were going to beat that. And so deciding not to, unless it seemed that, like, nobody else
was
going to be able to play anything either, and then going ahead and jumping in and counting on that 4-point set of cards, you know, with 2 cards or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. That could certainly be the case, that it's just too widely spread in terms of randomness for those keywords.
I don't know if the best strategy is to just completely disregard sets of cards if there aren't enough points on the table. Like, if there are 2 blue cards out there, maybe you're better off just not playing at all and holding on to your cards for... Because repeatedly we'd have rounds where it was like 4 yellow cards, which is worth significantly more than blue cards.
For sure.
So that's... Considering the balance of blue to yellow cards, which is... It's half and half.
Yeah.
it seems like you're better off just waiting for a majority of yellow cards and playing all your cards rather than
I paid
everything.
a little bit of attention to that in the video that we in the game that we shot the video for, paying attention to how many points were out there each time and whether or not that felt like enough to gamble on with what I had. But yeah, I don't know, maybe. What do you think about it otherwise, like outside of the game mechanics?
I think the artwork is really good.
I think so too. I was really happy with it.
Like, I think they did a great job. They hired artists to draw things that are recognizable for pop culture things. There's like one that looks like Garfield.
Yeah.
There are things that seem like a thing that you would see a cat video of.
Mm-hmm.
And making references to
other pop culture things in the last,
I drink your milkshake and stuff like that. And
or like the Obama poster that is the one cat, Mouse in 2016, right? Yeah.
So, it's cute and probably funny. I don't know if it would wear off over time.
I wasn't sure. When we were playing the second time in a row, and it was like the third time that you and I had played in a couple of days, I was kind of like, I've seen all of these, and it wasn't as funny to me that time. So I don't know, maybe the charm will wear off over the course of playing it a few times.
Perhaps much like watching
cat videos?
Cat videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
The charm would wear off if you watch the same videos over and over again.
It's true.
I don't know, maybe that's not true. Maybe
I don't know. I'm not a big cat video watcher, so I don't know.
And the comments are completely pointless for the purposes of gameplay, but are,
Some of them are pretty funny, and some of them are just kind of, all right, there's a comment there.
Yeah.
Much like YouTube comments.
Yeah.
On that note, comment.
So I don't know that I want to play this very often.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know that I would recommend people go out and get this.
But once again, we must acknowledge our bias against filler games, and this is a filler game.
It is, but I think there are more solid filler games out there, regardless of how I feel about filler games.
Yeah. But if I was at some kind of game night and somebody was like, "Oh, let's play a hand of CatTube Famous before we play, whatever our next game is going to be," I wouldn't be like angry about that. I'd play CatTube Famous again.
I don't know how available this is right now. I know that you got it from...
I got it through the Kickstarter, so I don't know.
I don't know if it's going to be available in retail outlets or if it was just whoever backed this gets this game and that's it. So
I'm not sure either.
So it might be superfluous for us to even talk about, like, go out and get it or don't.
Yes.
Maybe you can't. Who knows? It's compact. The box is also the start player marker because it's economic.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, the fact that there's only so many cards. There's only,
Mm-hmm.
there's like 40 video cards.
Yeah.
So that's the idea. Of, like, you'll see everything.
I think that's the biggest shortcoming of it. That if it were a bigger game with more cards and you saw them less often, then it would wear better over time. But
I don't know, maybe their plan is to release like DogTube Famous, BirdTube Famous, and then like merge them all together.
I think the Kickstarter did say something about DogTube Famous maybe being a thing. So that might be true.
And then you just, have a bunch of things.
Yeah, maybe.
Then if they added more trend words to it, then it'd just be more of a mess.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But they could certainly release
just a pack of video cards, and you'd be very happy with it.
The game.
Yeah, definitely.
You can rate this, I guess. I don't like.
I'd probably be somewhere in like 5 to 5.25.
All right. That's fine. 5. I don't
I think that's what its average rating is right now, too. Like,
Yeah.
I think the average rating right now on this one is about right.
I'm sure if you could buy it in stores, it wouldn't be terribly expensive, and it would be just kind of like, you could get this if you like cats and you think they're cute and you want a quick card game that the rules are on the backs of 2 cards, and there you go. So
Yep. So there you go. It's CatTube Famous. If you can check it out, and and you like cat videos, you know, it's probably worth checking out for you.
cats.
So today we are talking about CatTube Famous, which is a video about releasing cat internets.
So it's a video.
Cat internets. A video.
It's a video about releasing cat
internets. That was pretty good, though.
Okay.
That should stay.
Alright.
Keep it. Keep it.